account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. It's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to me?
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL,
Man,
we are inside
always
Arrowhead
gotta face
Stadium
somebody with
here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yep.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
I don't stream a lot, but somewhat.
A first carry now. This is Williams. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is intercepted. Intended for Hill. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. Well, Mahomes
I didn't even want to dance. What the hell was I
doing? The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. On the move to his left. He'll run it. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Now Mahomes rolling to his right. He can run for it, and he will. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
When I get down closer to the end zone is when I run. I throw the ball from far away. That's just me.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes forced out to his left. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Shotgun snap to Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down, and he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
I've been noticing that lately, too.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Oh, shit.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. That one good for 26 and a first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. 2 yards on the pickup. 53. From just shy of midfield, Mahomes buying time to his left. It's Hill, complete. 20! And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 51 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. That is a dangerous combination right there as we are learning quickly. Mahomes to Hill.
And think about the number of ways that they are dangerous, because Hill can run past anyone, so he can throw it all the way downfield to him. But also on the shorter catches, as we saw here, catch it underneath, catch it in front of someone, he makes a move or uses his speed, and he's still gone. Either way, he can go the distance.
And either way, good luck. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A good balanced attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
And it really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
guy, what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play.
That was not past the line of service,
pick up there for the Chiefs.
That was steady in the line.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
I said that wasn't cross the line of
scrimmage. From across his body, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, and he will take it out to
I
the
thought I caught it too. I'll give you
line.
credit on that one. That was good. I didn't even see that one coming.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
These two teams all tied after one. On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes being chased out left. They complete it to Hill. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On first down, Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Mahomes firing complete. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Chris Jones with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City
He was
touchdown.
double covered. I don't get that. That was straight double covered.
With his second
There was 2
touchdown
people
here in
on
this
him. I did
first
not
half.
get that at all.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
That's weird.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of
I had
playing
him
football,
covered,
but
though. I had
who
like
cares?
3
Look at
people
the
on him,
result.
though.
Big touchdown.
I
Went
don't
for
get
it on their own side of the 50.
Nah, the second time
So
I did.
it
The
was
first time I did
conservative,
it.
was
The second
aggressive,
time I did
and
it.
it's really aggressive, which is what we just saw
I
there.
switched to the user when I was trying to text you.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 17.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice.
Oh, wide open, complete. The 30, past the 20. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy
That was
Watkins,
luck.
98 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. That's a tough combination to defend. You know Patrick Mahomes has the big arm, and he's got the elusiveness and the speed. So even though you force him from the pocket, he's still dangerous.
Bad idea, in my opinion, to force him from the pocket. Do everything possible to hem him in and make him make the throws from right there in the center of it. And look, we know he's got the big arm. You just noted that. But when
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the two-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now this throw caught left side, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
First down, Chiefs.
Mahomes now on first down. Steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
And the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well,
I don't even know I was going to get that.
This defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
That would have been a good catch. Damn it, that would have been a good catch.
Protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Flush to his right. That one complete to Hill. Gets through, and now an opening. And all the way down to the 10-yard line.
I'll give you that one. I didn't think that was. I thought he was down.
As it'll come
That was a
15
glitch.
seconds to play in the first half. So
I'll give you that.
Following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Now
But I went backwards. I didn't go forward.
10 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Final shot before the half for Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
I did. You did.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more.
He's better than Lamar Jackson.
See if they do just that. Flushed out right. Got his man. It's Williams.
Ah, Watkins.
Down right
No.
at the 45-yard
Watkins,
line.
bro.
He'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard
Watkins,
line.
dude. That is so
Mahomes now
nice.
throw. Buying time to his left. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Being chased out left. Well, this is caught by Williams. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Williams, 45
Now, I know where to
yards.
stop at,
The
bro.
Chiefs
I know
are
where to
able
stop at
extend
for the
their
line of
lead.
scrimmage.
Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
This will be taken in at the 1. Oh, twisting away. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were.
Tyreek Hill ran into him.
2nd and 10.
That was already sectioned over there. I was already parked. Ready to roll.
Now here's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fake.
Gets this one to Hill. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Oh, shit. He is the fastest receiver.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 41 yards. As they're now just an extra point away from getting
I had
back
myself
within
covering
one
Tyreek.
score.
That's all.
Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And it's caught. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And his throw here's incomplete. Damian Williams, the man he was looking for. But now it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Nah, I didn't think it was weird.
It's Mahomes.
On this tackle.
And that is incomplete.
Partner, the way this
I
offense
thought
is
you
marched
called
up and
it
down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, watch 54.
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. Flush to his right, and this is caught. That's Watkins. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one good for 12 yards in a Kansas City first. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
Wow, don't quit. That's just messes up your damn.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of...
I'm taking one of my players out. That's what I'm doing. Because I'm doing good, but one of my players ain't. I'm benching his ass. There you go. Because he should have caught that damn shit. Nah, bruh. My homeboy Miko is beast.
The end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up.
It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Working from the gun, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mahomes buying time to his left. And that's caught inside the 30. And we'll take it all in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Oh, hands on down, bro. I
Kelce,
thought that was an interception.
79 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum.
Oh, God,
not
that
so
was good.
fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This field a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
It shouldn't have happened.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Off the edge, the sack by Reggie Ragland. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's going to look deep down the field. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Sammy Watkins.
Damn, I went too far. I went too far on that one.
That was my fault. Touchdown. Sammy Watkins. An even 90 yards as his guys.
Because I thought it was going to be Tyreek Hill.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. Being chased out left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
About to match up some real speed. The speed shit. Let's see who's going to get the first one.
Now Mahomes dancing to his left. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete.
That was garbage,
Trying to dial
bro.
up the long one
That
way
was
out
speed
there,
on
but it'll be
speed,
3rd
bro.
down.
That is garbage.
This is a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Steps away to his left. And going deep for, it's caught inside the 25. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 63 yards. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. Mahomes going to throw. Forced out to his left. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Why are you getting mad, bro?
Now
Why are you getting mad now? It's
here's
going
Bucker
good, bro.
on to kick it away.
You ain't got to get mad.
This
You
is
matching
taken at
me
his
for
4.
speed. What are you talking about?
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
I told you, bro, I'm a dual-threat quarterback, so I'll run every time.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. 2nd and 15. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
lucky. I tried
Late
to.
in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work
You
out
lucky
the
that
passing
wasn't mine,
game, turn it
dog. That was
into
about to be a
run, pick up
fumble.
the first and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Everything he does,
about to lose the ball,
read
bro.
the clock, feel it in the
If I would have
pocket, and
connected,
go at the appropriate
if I would have
time.
connected, that ball would
They
have
don't need
came
to run
out.
another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes.
Like that.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is
You didn't even try to run. You just threw it.
Right there with him to force that to the ground.
Nah.
And 4th down now coming up. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it is incomplete. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
What, Wildcat?
And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
You switch it to you switch your offense to Atlanta's on the playbook, and you go to formation.
From the gun, it's Mahomes being chased out left. And he will get
Before you
into
do
the
ready,
end
like
zone
when you go
extend
to
the lead by
pick
2
who you want to
more.
play with, you hit the button where you can choose the offense and defense, and then switch it to Atlanta. Yep, that's how you do it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
I guess because Tyreek Hill's the wide receiver, so they just do it as that, or the top, yeah.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Yep, it's already there who it is.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?"
Like I said, you
His
just
wave
when you
to
go to your
hand.
start
Who
menu,
cares?
just
Make it
switch
here.
the playbook.
Do something some other time, but some teams like to do
And it's in
something
the
at
formation.
the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to play, as they continue to move.
Yeah, you switch it to Atlanta.
Put this one behind them. Flushed out right. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey.
Come on, bro. You could have had it. You could have ran that.
First down.
Because I was about
Sometimes
to
it's
pop
designed,
you.
and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he's able to get on the run.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
I told you he was going to fumble. I told you.
The Chiefs. They find some open field here. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Check.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
Ooh, shit.
And he'll lose yardage here.
That's
back
not what I wanted to do, but okay, I can do it.
It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play. They run it again with Williams. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's third down. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the
Well, you were
points that
good,
they
but
did.
I mean, even though it's
What
on
were they clicking
YouTube,
on
so
offense?
I mean,
They can't help
good
but feel
game.
great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.
Well, y'all, that was one player down.
I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on a hater. A mover and a shaker, you a novice, I'm a player. I'm from DC, but I'm running through and sacking like a raider. 2 chains on my neck, one for now and one for later. If we don't play fair, baby, we play for keeps. You can pass me up, this is not a bye week. I'm looking for a trophy competition, looking steep. Yeah, I'm training, I've been focused, I've been bombing from the deep. I'm like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Move the needle for the city like the championships. All my records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Good to hear with anybody.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead.
I can make this quick.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Yellow! I'm going on!
You don't want this. Deuce.
Yellow!
Back.
Hey, 43!
Echo.
There's Alex!
On first and 10, here's Mahomes dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
43!
They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right. He's going to take, and right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they take over. They'll set
I
up
have to
shop.
do it because I really don't want to do it. But I will. I am not playing against the Chiefs again because this is the one.
Ball, mains. All I ever do is ball, main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched, and I better get set in. Finish them. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum, all. In the end result, I'm better killing them all. Rogue one, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Oakland Raiders. Bitter rivals going back to their AFL days in the 1960s. The Chiefs and Raiders are underway. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Down. 185.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. I got it.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Carr to throw. Drops this off to Richard. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. So much for picking it up on the ground on 3rd down. 3rd play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here. If you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Let's get it. Fly, I'm the 15.
On 2nd and 15 now. Mahomes. And going. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain of 32 that time. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. Open man is Hill. He's got it. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep yours up. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 35-yard line. Now Carr. This complete to Jones. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. 6-0 our score after 1. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And he'll find Moreau here. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. 4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson, from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Carlson is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
This is taken at the 3. And they'll have excellent field position to begin this drive as he's all the way up to midfield at the 50.
That return gets all the way to midfield, so we know the field position is absolutely flipped at this point. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I might think about blitzing right now to try and take field position back.
Eluding the pressure right. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards. On 1st down, Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Cleveland Farrell in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. Max Crosby, he's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Cleveland Farrell picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.